All right, everybody. How are you doing today? I'm Becky,
And I'm Larry.
and we're super excited to have you join us today regarding the business opportunity. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so we can get started. And Larry and I are uh, just been practicing this over the last day, so we're kind of getting fresh at getting this going. And I think it's an excellent example of how you can learn about the business on the fly.
If I can do it, anyone can do this.
That's right. Larry hasn't, well, how you share?
Well, I've done, as part of our team, I've done a lot of introduction classes. So I'm kind of comfortable doing that because it is so simple to do. I mean, you just start off just reading it. And then business opportunity and onboarding people. Becky's been, the expert on our team and really, really building our team. And then I support in any way. But getting on the calls is a great way to grow. And it's a great way to experience and get in touch with people. And that really is the fun in the business opportunity with doTERRA. It's just getting in touch with people, knowing people, becoming friends with people, and then building this thing together. So, I want to welcome everybody to this business opportunity call. Whether you're brand new to doTERRA or already familiar with the products, this call is about exploring what's possible. We'll be diving into the world of doTERRA as a business, what it looks like, how it works, and most importantly, how it might fit into your life. We'll answer the biggest questions, break down the opportunity, and help you decide if this could be the right path for you to be on. Whether you're here because you're passionate about wellness, looking for an additional income stream, or just simply curious about what makes doTERRA different, our goal is to provide you with everything you need to make an informed decision. So let's settle in. You can take notes and let's explore this and see where this journey takes us.
Definitely. And we have on the call here today some other global leaders that are fabulous. And go ahead and type in the chat any of your questions, and they'll be happy to answer them. And then we will take a question, a Q&A at the end. And so thank you for joining us today. And I'll share a little bit about me and Larry just for a quick second. We've been doing doTERRA since, gosh, I think it was 2013, almost exactly a year to the date. Like I think we joined June 25th or something like that. And it has just been an incredible journey. And I never, ever, ever imagined that I would be when I first joined doTERRA, that I'd be a global leader teaching and sharing these beautiful oils all over the world, and especially India. It's just been an amazing journey. So I just want to invite you to be open-minded and move forward here. Let's go ahead and here we go.
So again, welcome to the Business Opportunity Call. So let's take a quick look at what we'll be covering during this call. First, we're going to explore the direct sales and network marketing industry. This is a rapidly growing field, and I want you to understand why so many people are choosing to build their business in this space. Next, we'll dive into what makes doTERRA such an incredible opportunity. Whether you're looking for a side income or a full-time business, doTERRA offers unique advantages that I'm excited to share with you. Then we'll talk about the actual work of doTERRA wellness advocates. You'll get a clear picture on what the day-to-day could look like and how you'll be helping others on their wellness journey. After that, we'll discuss what you can realistically achieve based on the amount of time you want to dedicate. I want to make sure you feel empowered with the flexibility this opportunity offers, regardless of how much time you have available. We'll also go over the support system available to you. doTERRA, together with our teams, provide incredible resources and a community to help you succeed. And I'll share exactly how you'll be supported along the way. And finally, we'll wrap up by exploring your next step if you're ready to make the move forward. We'll guide you through what you to expect after this call and how you can take action. So let's jump in. Let's talk about the financial freedom and the time freedom and how they compare between a traditional job and the world of direct sales and network marketing. In a traditional job, you're trading time for money. Whether you're paid hourly or you're on a salary, your income is directly tied to the hours you work. Like if you don't show up for work, you don't get paid usually. Even if even if you work more, your compensation is still capped by your role in the structure of the company. That's a clear ceiling on your advancement. There are only so many positions you can reach, and unless you own the business, let's be honest, there are very few people at the top. This is where I see traditional jobs as kind of a form of pyramid structure. Very few at the top benefit from the efforts of those below. But most workers will never reach or have the chance to reach that top level. Your earning potential is really limited and you're really restricted on how much time you can take off. With only certain numbers of vacation days or sick days, spontaneity is hard to come by. At the end of the day, you're building someone else's dream. That's not inherently wrong, but it does make us question, what about your own dreams? Now let's take a look at direct sales and network marketing. One of the most powerful aspects in this industry is residual income. Unlike a traditional job where you're compensated for the hours you work, in direct sales, you can earn income based on the work you've already done, even when you're not actively working. Sometimes some people call this vacation money.
Yeah, it's really incredible, and here's an interesting fact. Did you know that about 80% of the women making six figures, 80% of the women making six figures do it through network marketing. So this is an incredible opportunity for so many people in India, especially the women. And we don't want to disclude women because a lot of really amazing men do this too, but it's really eye-opening to see that 80% of the women make six figures through the model of direct marketing and network marketing. So here's why. The model rewards building genuine relationships, fostering communities, and offering mentorship and using emotional intelligence, all these things that women are naturally awesome at. But let's be clear, I have incredible men on our team too, right?
Yeah,
We
we
have
do.
about 50-50, I think,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
when
have
it comes
incredible
to.
guys.
And so there's flexible hours. So that means you can work around the soccer games and dance recitals and school projects and programs and church programs and whatnot. And you can also run to school with that forgotten homework or whatnot. So the flexible hours is really important. Also, network marketing, there's no limits on advancement and earnings. Did you hear what I just said? So when Larry was sharing about the regular brick and mortar business model as an employee, you are capped out. And this is your business. There's no cap. And doTERRA has, we'll go through this in a little bit, how you can, there's no glass ceiling. You can keep going and going. Perhaps most importantly, you get the freedom set for your own schedule. And this has meant the world for us. When Larry and I owned a print shop, we worked 60, 80 hours a week. It seemed like even more. I think I had pulled a lot of all-nighters. And just because we had to move to the actual schedule of the demands of our customers. And it was very difficult sometimes. It also means financial freedom. And if that's really important to you, this is a really powerful model that can be just the right path you're looking for.
Okay, now let's take a moment and talk about why doTERRA is such an incredible company to partner with in the world of direct sales or network marketing. If you're considering this as a vehicle to add income to your life, there's no better time than right now. Let me tell you why. First, doTERRA is about more than just physical health. We focus on our physical, mental, spiritual, and financial well-being. It's a holistic approach that touches every part of our lives, helping us become our best selves. And right now, we're living through a global health crisis. There's never been a better time to join the wellness movement. People are searching for natural ways to feel better, live healthier, and doTERRA is leading the charge. Alongside this health crisis, we're also facing a global financial crisis. There's never been a better time to explore entrepreneurship or a side hustle, doTERRA provides the perfect opportunity to earn income while making a positive impact on others' lives. But what truly sets doTERRA apart is the company is intentional about addressing these issues. They're committed to supporting your personal health, the health of the planet, and giving back to communities around the world. One of the things I love most about this is the culture of collaboration within doTERRA, not competition.
And we're experiencing that right now, right? We have all these cross lines and everybody here supporting each other. It's just really just a great movement, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all rise together, helping each other succeed. This isn't just about fighting to be number one. It's about creating a community where we all share in the success. And let's not forget doTERRA's amazing culture of giving and global impact. When you make a purchase, it's not just about getting the product. It's about knowing that your money is making a difference in people's lives worldwide. We want our purchase to matter, and they do. As for the products, they work. They're science-backed and innovative, and the results speak for themselves. Here's the proof. doTERRA boasts an industry-leading retention rate of 75% compared to the industry average of just 10 to 12%. That means people are staying, they're loving the products, and sharing them with others, a sign that they truly make a difference in people's lives. And here's one more thing that's incredible. doTERRA pays out 48% in commissions, the highest in the industry. That's huge. That's more income for you and more opportunity to grow your business. And lastly, what makes doTERRA even more special is that it's privately owned. This means we're not beholden to shareholders who might not understand the business. The owners make the decisions with us, the distributors in mind. They're focused on what's best for the company and for all of us. So whether you're looking for a little extra money or building a bigger dream, doTERRA provides the tools, the culture, and the values to help you succeed while making a real impact in the world.
Yeah, it's like when we had our print shop and we were making an impact in our little community for
Yeah,
our business owners. But wow, to be traveling 12 and a half hours around the world,
yeah.
it's just an incredible impact
It
that
was
we're
amazing
making.
the first time we went to India. It was just so incredible.
And I was really skeptical in the beginning. Us working in our print shop, we had a real business. We had a business where people walked in and they bought a service from us. Running a printing business was really, really innovative, and a lot of really great technology was out there for us. But so when people were asking me to join a network marketing company, I get away from me. I'm going to be honest. I was just like, no, we
We just
we
didn't understand that
we
model.
yeah, and the more when my friend introduced me with the essential oil, which was digestin for my stomach issues, oh my gosh, I didn't even trust that, right? And it's really interesting how when she really pointed out to me that me going through doctors and doctors and doctors my whole life, and nothing helped me, I realized and came to the point of that this was the solution and it was the only thing that worked for me. And then when Suzanne, who's on the call here, she came to my house and taught my first class. And because these oils were working, I was sharing with, you kind of get familiar with everybody around you who has the same issue as I did. And I invited them to come to my class, and everybody signed up. We had 11 people, and 11 people signed up. Not the same day, but eventually all the people who attended my class signed up. And I'm like, who is making money off this? And being that competitive nature, I totally wanted to know more about the business model. And I was even skeptical about the business model. How do you mark up things? How does all that go? Who's really making money off my work? But when I saw the residual income aspect of it, which means this is something that we can put in our will and actually have our family members receive it after we pass away. This is something that we're building for today to be long lasting for a period of time. And so when I looked around and I saw all these people being successful inside of network marketing and truly making a lot more money than we were working, night and day and 60, 80 hours a week in our print shop business, I saw that this was maybe the next stage in our life to give this a try. And so we took a leap of faith and we jumped in and we sold our print shop after about doing 9 years of doTERRA part-time, like pathetically a class once in a while. And we decided to jump in, sell our print shop, and build doTERRA full-time. So that's right when the pandemic happened. Really? And we were planning on traveling to India and stuff, and everything got shut down right away. So it was just it's been an amazing experience. I've been enjoying working with Suzanne and all the other members in India and meeting all these new people. And I know that this opportunity has created so many things I could never have imagined. So basically going through here and looking at the pipes. Now, doTERRA, this is part of the structure, the duplication process that we want to teach you. This is something that when you decide to join doTERRA and do the business aspect of it, we came up, our upline came up with this pipes structure. And I'll give you a little bit of background on what pipes means. So there's a story about a villager who, back in the day, he would take his buckets of empty buckets and go to the stream, which would have been maybe a mile, 2 miles down the path, and fill the buckets of water and go back to the village and sell the water. And so the more trips he made back and forth, he would make more money because he had more water to sell. But he knew that if he got sick or broke his leg, then he was out, right? He couldn't do any of that work. And a friend asked him, hey, I would love to, I see business is really well. I would love to join you. Can I walk with you and sell water as well? And the guy said, yes, there's more than enough. Let's do that together. And his friend realized as they were going back and forth that if they spent a little time digging a ditch and laying down a pipe, if they every time they traveled to the stream, if they dug a little bit of a ditch and laid a little bit of a pipe, eventually that pipe would be all the way laid to the village and they could just turn on the spigot and have continuous flow of water. And that's what this is we're laying the pipes and building our business so that we will have a continued stream of income. So the first one here is prepare, P for pipes. Preparing is, let's see here. Preparing stands for the first step in getting to build your business. So you go through and you got your names list, you go through and you do your scheduling, organize yourself, you're preparing yourself, right? The second is I. I stands for inviting. So you're going to invite people, your friends, your family, other people around in your community, maybe past classmates from grade school, all those people you may know. And then there's presenting. Presenting is like we're doing here. We have PowerPoints, we have class sheets, and you can even present one-on-one in group meetings and so on. And so presenting is just a really great way for you to start really activating and getting people going. And then we have enroll. So we empower people to enroll into an account with doTERRA. We have many different kinds of people who join doTERRA. We have many customers, people who love to use the product for their own family and their wellness concerns. And then we have people who do that as well, and then also want to share. Maybe they want to get their oils paid for and earn enough money to pay for their monthly order. And other people like me and Larry and Suzanne and Elaine who are on the call will want to really go for it and build the business. And so there's room for every level of people who want to do this. Now, S stands for support. This is the key. I was talking to a friend who had her son does network marketing, and she said that when she asked him about joining doTERRA, he said, I really missed doing network marketing because it's such a personal development type company where The support is all about getting out of your way and having some of these little blocks that stop us from picking up the phone and calling somebody or standing in front of somebody and teaching a class. And like Larry here, he struggles a little bit with anxiety and he gets super nervous when he's on the call here and teaching. And so he's reading the presentation. So there's all different kinds of ways to be able to truly engage, and every single way is perfect.
Yeah, that's a good point too, because it does, the more you do it, the easier it gets, and the more you grow, and the more you really enjoy it. So just to recap, we'll be focusing on learning just three steps: prepare, invite, and enroll. Now the presenting will be done for you, and the supporting will be done with you. The beauty of Pipe System is that it works no matter how you want to build your business, whether you want to meet people in person, work online, or do a little of both. Pipes will help you keep you organized and on track, and it makes it easy for others to follow along and do the same. This is just a quick overview. Don't worry. We'll dive deeper into each step of the system as you go through our onboard training.
When we first started doing doTERRA, this system just was starting to get developed. And I thought maybe I could do my own way. And you don't do it your own way, you guys. This is important to understand that it's really great to have a system that's duplicatable. So when you get and have people sign up and start using the products, and we have all these resources, all these tools to support you, then your team and downline members will actually see all those tools and have all the systems in place for them. And when people go through and try to reinvent the wheel, it's really, it's actually takes more time, it slows you down, and you make a lot of mistakes. This is a tried and true and successful system.
Yeah, I see it is very logical, and it just sets you up for success.
It's perfect. Okay, so many of you are on the call here thinking, how do I make money? I want to make money. And like Larry said earlier, there's 48% of doTERRA's cells, and we're talking about the commissionable volume, is actually paid out to you. And so when we look at when you sell, say, 10,000 Indian rupees, you're getting 48% of that when you're doing that. And it's broken down in different ways. So what do we mean by that? We have commissions. Under the commission section, we have the sharing bonus, the unilevel, and retail profits. So that's like how that's paid out on product sales. And then doTERRA also increased things with bonuses. And we just got an enhancement. Oh, this is really super exciting, where we're actually uh, doubling some of these bonuses too. So we have a structure requirement, which is like a power of three. So having three leaders on your top line. Then we have pools where when you are being active and enrolling people and doing different things, then you get a few shares out of that global pool. And then here in India, we have a special thing called the Founders Club because doTERRA is brand new in the market. Well, we've been here for what, 3 years, as far as officially with the office opening. And the Founders Club still has many seats. We'll talk about that in a minute. This is a popular chart you will see in the build guide that we have as a duplication system. And this is a minimized version of it so that it's simple to look at. When we talk about the very first rank of elite, which that is the core rank, you actually can have the potential of earning around 32,000 Indian rupees. Now that is if you do all the bonuses, you have your structure, your team going good, and people are taking advantage of a loyalty reward program. And so this is a really nice way to be able to get started in a perfect way. And then when we move up to the next rank, which is Premier, Premier is the first leadership rank when it talks about you have two leaders underneath you that are actually building to 2,000 volume each. Your whole team will have around 5,000 volume. Now, if you did that, then you would earn around 73,000 Indian rupees, give or take again. Now, this could be less than that, and it could be more than that. Again, it just depends on your activities and how much your downline is ordering every month. Now, silver is 3 elites. So you can see how that starts out. It goes down to the elites, then you're going to have 3 elites underneath you. And then the next rank is gold, where you're going to have 3 premiers underneath you. So gold, notice, gold is a really magic rank. And that rank, we'll talk about it, is where when you reach the rank of gold, you actually have an opportunity to become one of the founders in India. Now, they chose gold as the rank because it's leaders of leaders. So, when we're talking about leaders of leaders, that's that duplication process. You're inspiring your downline to grow their business and help them succeed. And the amount of money that you can keep earning with doTERRA, you can go up to platinum, where you have 3 silvers underneath you, and then look, diamond. Then you have 4 silvers underneath you. And then you can see then the next rank is blue diamond with 5 golds. And then presidential diamond is 6 platinums. Now, that is the top rank here of this structure. And if you reach presidential diamond and you had it really strong and stable, then doTERRA will give you a whole nother business that you can do, and you can start all over and build 2 business side by side. You can do 3 businesses, you could do 4. There's no ceiling on this company. And I've talked to many people doing network marketing, even inside of India, a lot of top leaders and other network marketing companies, and they've tapped out. And sometimes when you tap out at the top, they change your compensation plan, and doTERRA has never done that. They've changed your compensation plan, but only in your favor, where they've given us a raise and really had more incentives and more bonuses and stuff. So it's just truly an incredible opportunity. Now, let's talk a little bit about the Founders Club. And I'm super excited to have a couple of our founders here today on the call. And when we look at what Founders Club is in India, because India is the largest country in the world, there's so much opportunity. doTERRA has 40 seats, 40 positions that can be taken up by someone who has reached the rank of gold 3 times in 6 months. And this is something that you're going to want to sustain. Then you're going to want to grow up to platinum and so on. And when you reach that, doTERRA India sets aside 1% of all their commissionable sales, and they pay it out in January every year. And so as doTERRA is growing their business, I mean, I know for a fact that this bonus in the United States was a ton of money. I mean, these people were making a lot of money, so much that all the founders in the United States came together and said, for all the increased sales that are happening after $2 billion or something, they wanted to set a whole nother set of founders positions. So anyway, this is really super exciting. This is why we're here in India helping people grow and make a huge opportunity for themselves and their family. Okay, Larry.
So now let's take a look at how much time you'll need to invest to reach your goals. The beauty of this business is that you get to decide how much time you want to commit. Here's a general breakdown. Now, to get your products paid for, this typically takes about 3 to 5 hours a week. It's a manageable amount of time to cover your personal products and start seeing some results. Now, to supplement your income, if you're looking to add some extra income to help pay bills, create some savings or any other goals, you'll want to invest around 10 to 15 hours per week. And if you really want to multiply your income to make this your full-time income, it will take at least 15 to 30 hours per week. The more time you put in, the faster you'll grow. The great thing is you get to choose how quickly or slowly you go. The key is staying consistent. You can get there faster if you decide to put in more time, or you can go at a pace that works for you. It's all about what fits your lifestyles and your goals. But remember, consistency is what will drive your success.
And so we have, just to review a little bit about the support system, let's talk about this amazing system. This will help you reach these goals that Larry just talked about. And when you join doTERRA, you're not doing this alone. And we have so many different, like crossline and upline, and people who have different ways of speaking. Like me and Larry are teaching this class today. Last week it was Suzanne. The week before it was Natalie. And everybody has their flavor, which makes us all unique. And but you're not going at it alone. So just know that you have lots of opportunities of people to pull from and get advice from. We got an incredible network of resources, right? So here's what we're offering. A 5-week new builder launch course. This course is designed to help you map out your path to 50,000 Indian rupees. So what, like Larry said, maybe have your oils paid for every month and a little bit extra. And this is a really great class. You also have a personal mentor. Like if you're on our team, you'd have me or Elaine or Suzanne, anybody here as global leaders, and also your leaders in India. These mentors are going to help guide you along the pipes, help you with your support structure, and they're not going to build the business for you. I really want to emphasize that. I have so many people in India think that, oh, they joined and Becky's going to do the business for them. No. And I'm sure that Suzanne and Elaine can say the same thing. It is about you and your strength. We want to inspire you to help you stay on track, help you be empowered, and build it successfully. Then we have a training course. doTERRA has tons of trainings. When you join doTERRA, you'll get a website, and there's a lot of doTERRA trainings in the back office. There's endless amount of trainings. You'll also get corporate support, and corporate support also does trainings. They do some, like we were just teaching about the new enhanced compensation plan every Wednesday, and there's lots of onboarding classes and things that our corporate office does. And then we have team calls. So I know Suzanne has her own leaders team calls. I have my team calls. I'm sure Elaine does, and everybody has their maybe local monthly meetings. We have Zoom calls all the time. So there's an unlimited amount of opportunities. And so if you are already with doTERRA, already joined a team, and maybe you feel like there's not the support, just plug in with all of us here and we're going to make sure you're successful. That's really important to us. Okay, so right now we're going to bring on Hu Lee. Oh, my picture's not showing. Okay, so I'm going to, Suzanne, can you unmute Hu Lee for a second? Is she still there? You're muted.
Hello.
Hi, Hu Lee.
Hello.
Hi, I'm going to actually stop sharing
Yes.
so we could see you. There you are. Go
Can
ahead.
you see me?
We sure can.
Yeah. Now I don't have current here now, so I'm using the lamp. Still, I can hear you. I can see you all. So thank you so much, Becky, ma'am, for doing so much hard and laboring for every one of us. And I should say, I am the luckiest one for your being my leader and you are immediate helper and every time helper. So thank you so much, and even tonight for giving me this opportunity to share my testimony. And I have lots of testimony, and definitely just with each and every single oils I have experienced. But tonight I will just choose only one oil, and they are amazing oils. And particularly, I choose tea tree oil. Tea tree. Tea tree oil is amazingly works in my life, and to whom I gave, they get back with positive results. So I'm so happy, and it really truly works. So
Oh, we lost you, Hu Lee. Did you mute yourself?
No, I think she must have lost a connection because she's gone. Yeah.
Well, maybe we can jump over to Catherine.
Oh,
Catherine,
here she is. She is here.
okay. Who came?
But
We lost you.
see,
Yeah.
yeah.
do you hear? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Can you?
We can hear
Okay,
you.
okay, that's great. So, yeah, thank you. As everybody knows, tea tree oil is intended for detoxification and cleansing oil property, such as bacteria and virus. And yes, it is truly cleansing property. One particular day, I went on training. When I was giving training, health training, one of my friend came to me, end of the program, and she came to me and she shared with me that she was having vitiligo skin. As everybody knows that.
Well, maybe that's not going to work, huh? Her network is really bad. This is how our calls go all the time. She comes and goes. So maybe we can take a minute and ask Catherine. I'm going to put you on the spot. Do you want to talk, Catherine? Or maybe her network isn't so good either. And Catherine is our other founder in India. Maybe go ahead and unmute Catherine. Yeah, she's not there. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just go
Ma'am
ahead.
Catherine nalihotle ko. Ma'am Catherine nalihotle ko.
Kelly is back.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. We can hear
Now can you hear
Yeah,
me?
the net is beautiful.
Yeah. Say she's back now.
Okay.
Let her carry on. Let her carry on.
This isn't working.
Yeah, so one of my friends came
Maybe stop the recording.
and discussed.
Okay. So, Catherine, would you like to share just 2 minutes of your business building experience with doTERRA?
Okay, let's try. So Terra for me is a very unique company, and the business plan, everything is unique. I like the LRP point. It is so enriching. You don't have to lose anything. Once you reach 30%, you get, the more you buy, the more you get. Like you get not less than one oil free. So that is a very good business. And now the power of three has come. I'm so excited. So excited. This is going to be a game changer. This time, the compensation plan, it is so unique and simple. Like if you invest your time and some money, you can easily earn just 50,000 a month. That I can guarantee. I'm planning for that. If you help at least 3 or 4 of them earn that level, 50,000, you are definitely a diamond in a year. Definite. That is my guarantee. So everyone can plan for that. It is very simple. You just help others to earn. So I am planning, I'm just picking up my those who are interested. I'm going to give my everything and make them earn. That is my plan now. So I really love doTERRA, and apart from that, the product, it is so good. I don't know how to explain it. It is so good. It works in every way. I have my mother, she is now running 107.
Oh,
Before, when she was like 90, in her 90s, and between her 90s 100, I was so stressed up looking after her, what to give, whenever she has problem, I got nervous, a nervous breakdown. I have to run around, call around like that. But now, when I have this doTERRA, I just don't give a damn. I keep like around 15, 16 oils beside our bed. So whenever she has a problem, I'll just grab it and just rub it and it's gone. So simple. So everyone can be a doctor with doTERRA. I remember Becky telling me, "You are a little doctor." Yeah, I am, Becky. I am now. I am so confident. I am so confident. Last 2 3 days, I was having this throat. I have this laryngitis. So when I overeat or do something, it flares up. So that same thing I got, and no oregano in Ukrul. I look around everywhere. I couldn't get oregano. So for 3 4 days, I was having this problem. But yesterday, one of my friends oregano came. She came rushing to me and gave me. So yesterday and today I took. So see, I'm okay now. So this is it. This is the wonder of doTERRA. I can go on, but since I don't prepare, I'll be using up your time. So next time, let me present
You're so
better.
amazing. You know, this is really,
Thank you.
thank you so much, Catherine. And it was such a great pleasure to hear from you. We don't get to hear from you very often because your network issues, and Huke Lee, thank you for sharing. And, you know, it warms my heart to hear from these amazing people that we found in India to be able to build up their business and to heal the world. And this is, yeah, it's about making income, and it's about making, making a financial stability for you and your family, but it's really truly about healing the world. And so we're almost done here, you guys. And so just let me go ahead and share my screen, just a few more slides here. And so when we want to talk about what are the next steps. And so when you think about what Catherine shared and what Hukeli shared, they shared a testimony about a product use because they're so excited about these products really working and helping people. And so, you know, you can get your own account, start using the oils, get your own experiences so you can speak from your heart. And then follow up with your mentor. Have them make sure you've got somebody to guide you along, show you those resources, and then join our next calls. We have many different calls going on all the time. They will share you with the links, get you connected, and will help you get started with your business. The next, forgot to change the slides. Okay, so I think that's everything actually, did I get everything, Larry? Did I miss a page here? Yeah, I think that's everything. So any questions? Do we have any questions? I'll go ahead and stop the recording, I think, so people feel comfortable asking questions, and we'll go from